Good morning. Hello. We are here in Sedona, Arizona today. We are on day, I believe, 5 of Celebration of Life for Stephen Arthur Carr. Yesterday we got to go to a really beautiful hike. You can't see anything. Nice. um, yeah, we got to spread some ashes there. That was really cool. And yeah, we've just been having a really good time. Really good time so far. A lot of good memories. I'm wearing my father's shirt, Chardonnay. I used to like to go Chardonnay. Every time I saw it, I bought it for him in January.
She finally got her necklace too.
I also got my necklace, and I got this to my sister. So today we'll be talking about help me out here, Drew. What's the name of what is it?
Random acts of kindness. And the toy drive that we briefly mentioned in another.
So we'll be going back and forth. But first of all, we would like to celebrate the fact that we got approved for
501c3 tax exempt status. We are officially a public charity in the eyes of the IRS.
Donate, guess what happens?
You can deduct it from your taxes.
Exciting. Yeah, very exciting. So, random acts of kindness. Dad had a couple examples that were what most people think of, like giving a little bit of money to someone who maybe doesn't have it, like someone homeless, or someone can't afford all of their groceries, so you pay the rest of their groceries in front of you. I've seen him do that many times. Mm-hmm. He also mentioned like a toll booth, like paying a person's toll booth.
Paying a person behind you.
Yeah.
So that they get up there, they're all struggling trying to find their change.
Like, actually, it's done. Mm-hmm. When I worked at Burger King, which was my first job, there were people that would do that, not very often, but it was always really, really enlightening to see the person that was getting their food for free. Some things that I saw him do, which he did all the time, random acts of kindness. It was like an acts of service was a type of his love language. So he would be, seeing someone on the side of the road that needs a ride somewhere, which now would be potentially dangerous.
Still dangerous.
Was still dangerous, but he's also,
he was a big fella. He could take care of himself.
Yeah, he was a big fella. He wasn't too overly concerned. But like also maybe not the best example.
That's great example.
But, yeah, it's just who he was. He would buy people that were homeless food, and he would actually sit there and eat with them.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, a couple acts of kindness are, when I worked at a grocery store, I was talking to a customer who had recently lost or was going to lose his mom. He was in town because she was really, really sick. And my heart just shattered for him. I mean, he said that, my mom was my everything. He was crying. He came all the way across the country to see her and spend time with her. And I was clocking out to leave, and I actually got all the way to my car. And then I went back inside, and I paid for his groceries, and it ended up being like $60 or something. And to me, I'm like, yeah, $60. It's $60. I mean, I was working at a grocery store. Wasn't making $80 an hour, but the $60 was more worth for me to give to them than for me to keep for myself. And it doesn't always have to include money. It could just be something.
Opening the door for
someone. Opening the door for someone, doing anything that's like, hey, what's going to make this person's day a little bit easier? And it usually does refer to someone that is a stranger. In a lot of cases, because it's just the paying it forward effect. So yeah, there were a lot of things that he did that he really lived by that. Mm-hmm. And hence, great man, great big old trip.
Yes, wonderful trip. And we do have a whole nother episode that we'll do about paying it forward.
Correct.
If you are unfamiliar with that phrase. Also, speaking of random acts of kindness and our nonprofit, which is officially recognized as a public charity, We are doing
2 million C4.
501c3.
Yeah.
But so close. So close. I'm gonna share my screen here. Give me a second. Oh, did it work? The world may never know. Oh, it does. See? Random Acts of Kindness, The Constructivist. If you haven't ordered your copy yet, you should order a copy of the book. It is available on Amazon. Just look up The Constructivist. Steve Arthur Carr. Okay. So, here we go. We are doing a toy drive this Christmas, where basically what you do is you get a gift for a kid, any age, maybe multiple gifts, and then you actually take that gift to a homeless shelter and give it to the kid yourself, or give it to the people that work there and watch them, look through it, make sure it's okay, and then give it to the kid. And you can be able to see their reaction, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a beautiful thing. I'm positive it's going to be a beautiful thing, especially on Christmas if you have the time to do that, or Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
It'd be great so that these kids actually get gifts on Christmas who are in these homeless shelters and likely otherwise wouldn't get anything. When you do that, take a picture either of the gift, or if the homeless shelter is okay with you taking a picture like with the staff, or if the family members are okay with you taking a picture with the kid, that'd be great. But definitely don't just do it. Make sure you get permission.
Consent, y'all. Consent.
Yes. And then post it and tag us with hashtag North Star Drive.
North Star Drive.
Right here. Yeah. And then we're going to put together a little video with all the different reactions and all the different photos. And we'll put out like numbers, how many people did it, how many gifts, how many kids got a Christmas. And it'll just be a super fun, lovely little thing that we're all going to do. I think I have another one. This is our breaking news with the update on the tax exempt status. We will be trying to get public grants from Minnesota, Duluth, Minnesota, so that we can focus our efforts in Duluth for the community and for the youth who are struggling or don't have anyone in their lives.
And there are many.
Yes. We don't have anyone to guide them. If you want to volunteer to help be a mentor, or even just to help with research or creating the training, or finding
any
resources.
mental health background experience, that would also be wonderful.
Lawyers, come on in, help these kids get emancipated if they need it.
Correct.
Or help them with any legal troubles. I'm sure there are plenty.
Yeah.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, and it's not always legal. So these kids need help, and they need guidance to figure out how to get through some of the hardest years of their life.
True.
Just a quick note, this is an example of the self-care packages we are giving kids. This one is for an older child. We do focus our efforts on the age of the child receiving it. Yeah. So if it's a younger kid, they're not going to get some of this stuff. They might get more, I'm gonna say cutesy stuff.
Yeah. Something cute toothbrush.
They want, a cute toothbrush to encourage them to brush their teeth. Flavored toothpaste to encourage them to brush their teeth. Shampoo, bubble bath, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So if you want to donate, you can find that on Patreon, where we post everything first. If you want to be a member for as low as $1 a month, you can.
$1 a month.
And then you get all the updates before everyone else. It's amazing. We also accept donations still on Indiegogo at the time of this video. I believe it will end at the end of the month, the end of December 2024. Yes. After that, you can find a donation page on our website. Or do we have another one?
Facebook?
Facebook. You can find us on Facebook. Yeah. We post links all the time. We're all about the links.
All about them links.
It should be super easy to find anything you're looking for. For Shared Abundance and the Constructivist. also at the end of this video put the link so you can get the book if you don't have it already. We have digital as well as physical copies.
Yeah. On a different note, if we're done with that, Juke.
We are done with that.
I just want to say that this trip for us has seemingly been very healing. I mean, thus far, there's a lot of emotions where, we started the trip with our two of our sisters, and our brother is still with us, and our father's long-term girlfriend is with us now as well. So it's nice to all be together. It hurts a lot that he's not here, and we're going to all of his favorite places, but it's really comforting. So, just in case anyone is really, really struggling with grief,
reach out.
Yeah, reach out.
Here, talk to us.
We'll enjoy the pain with you, like, well, not enjoy.
Misery
Yeah,
loves
we'll
company.
suffer with you. It's a feeling unlike any other. We did climb a mountain in about 1.5 feet of snow, and it was straight up, y'all. Straight up mountain. Just, yeah.
Hands and knees.
She was army crawling it. My brother and I had snowshoes, and we're just like, this isn't even good. Butt slid down. It was awesome. Maybe we'll post some pictures of that eventually. But yeah, like having this time and this organization has meant a lot to us. So thank you very much for even leaving a very nice comment, reaching out to us directly, saying what we're doing is cool, because it's super cool. Even just sharing, even watching, really, it means a lot to us. It means a lot to our grieving process as well. So, thank you.
In the town's off this highway, the people are kind. They welcome us in by singing in their church halls. Old hymns and prayer songs with lifted hearts. We rejoice in the Lord. Heavenly Father, remember the traveler, bring us safely home. Heavenly Father, remember the traveler, bring us safely home, safely home. I long for my family and friends to remind
Guidance?
No, I'm trying to bring it back to what you were saying, and I forgot the words you used.
What I was saying. Okay, so directing them in the right direction.
where I come from. Heavenly Father, remember the traveler, bring us safely home. Heavenly Father, remember the traveler, bring us safely